Hi, I'm Helen Pailing. I'm from Visual Arts in Rural Communities. We're a small arts charity based in rural Northumberland. We were set up in the year 2000 with the aim to benefit artists and offering them space and time to immerse themselves in the rural landscape and to benefit the community and visiting groups through contact with art and artists. We're based at High Green, which is in the parish of Tarset, around about an hour and a bit from Newcastle. It's a sparsely populated parish and well known for its uphill sheep farming and the border reaver history. And although we're based in a rural setting, Bark very much feels part of the community in a wider network. Over the years, many people have offered time and expertise and knowledge to the artists, and many good friendships have been formed. The residencies have been very much artist-led, and the core programme's been 12-month long residencies. The artists have come from a range of disciplines and also have been at different stages in their career. And I just thought I'd mention or talk a bit more about the current programme, which is a 2-year multi-partner and mixed-length residency programme called Entwined: Rural Land, Lives and Art. And we're really pleased to have many partners involved, including the Institute for Creative Art Practice and the Centre for Rural Economy. So as well as 2 10-month long residencies up at High Green, there'll be 4 1-month residencies based in different organisations, based in 4 different organisations in the area. There's also going to be 2 associated artist projects. So I'm just going to run through the artists that are involved in the Entwined programme. So Sam Douglas, he's just finished 10 months up at High Green. He's the first artist. He really got under the skin of the region by walking, cycling, camping, and gathering material for his paintings. He often uses classical motifs as a starting point and then disrupts or transforms that through the painting process. He's produced about 40 paintings and they feature outcrops of rock, remnants of industry and burial mounds. Then we have Shane Finnan, who works mostly in installations that use digital media. He was due to spend April at Kielder Wildwood project, but it's been postponed now, although Shane's continued to research and upload his videos online. And Shane will be talking more about this, so I won't go into too much detail. But just a brief summary of his project was due to look at networks of plants that operate in a forestry region and how fungi and trees share resources and communicate to one another. Then printmaker Emily Ketteringham was due to spend the month of May at Unison Colour Pastels. Again, this has been postponed. Emily had planned to collect rock and soil samples and make a colour palette of the area and potentially make pastels and pigments from these samples, and she's interested in mapping the language of colour. Next we have Katrina Gallagher. She's due to start her 10 months at High Green this summer, so all being well that will still go ahead. Katrina's been based between the UK and Greece for the past few years. She's likely to be working in moving image alongside painting and drawing. She often works with plants, traces in architecture, origins, placehood, overlooked histories and the subjectivity of voice. Next May, all being well, we have Robbie Coleman and Joe Hodges. They're public artists with a joint practice. Their initial plan is to explore the sonification of data from the landscape and the community, and they hope to work with the choir who are based at the hall. And then we have Bridget Kennedy, who will be at the Heritage Centre in Bellingham. And Bridget plans to explore how humans have interacted with the land and the landscape, focusing on the design, manufacture and use of tools. Sorry, that's my baby. And then we have 2 associated projects. The first is Kate Liston, who's aiming to write with and through the material and ecologies in the Kielder area. She's interested in the blurred edges between human and non-human agency. And as a starting point, she's going to be researching border ballads. And then we have Andrew Burton, who believes the boundaries between art makers and builders and art artifacts and structures are permeable. And he intends to work with sheep in some form. He's interested to look at the structures that farmers use to corral the sheep, sheep wool, making work using the sheep dung perhaps. So all will be revealed with those in due course. So any more information, you can just go to the website bark.org.uk. Thank you.